like more Lugombo artists, man. If we can be lucky enough to have Janesh, Shandesh, those people. Who else? Just kaycherlow, guys. I'm a fan of kaycherlow. I'm a fan.
The Blocked Show.
Charge up peeps, welcome to Plug, where tech meets entertainment. I am a girl success and of course your host.
Born and bred in the deep mountains of yes sir.
Remember here on the Plug, we are all about bringing you the updates, information, entertainment and the inspirations of course.
And don't forget that we are all about black excellence. Put a huge emphasis on that. We are all about black excellence. That is why today we are recording live from Dijon. We are supporting black excellence, black owned, fully black owned, and that is why we are here, man. So stay with us, man. Stay charged up, stay plugged. Thank
With
God.
that being said, let's move to the first category, which is
Dintange.
Kabelo, as you mentioned, our record Dijon lifestyle. Can you give us a brief?
It's like ever since I got to Tevne, Dijon has always been known as that place, like it's really vibe, man, it's sharp, it's fresh, it's one of those places where you'd want to visit for good food. Today we are having this braai combo, but they also have the African cuisine.
Okay, I record.
Yeah, we also have the African cuisine, and everything. So yeah, man. While we are on that, call me Bolt.
Blue Lagoon, something like
Blue
that.
Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon.
Call me Bolt. In Almata, fresh.
Although I've only had one sip. And I'm familiar. Alright, Tapelo, while still on this category, there's one thing I've realized. This people told you today.
Yeah.
What's a texting with the academic year is about to start, but to already by chemistry. So, guys, Dijon lifestyle is a place for you to chill, socialize. Now, my first year, my fresh. You want to socialize, you want to make friends. Dijon is the place for you, man. Find that have hard or adjust. Let's make friends, guys. So, Tapelo, what's your experience so far? Whatever we want about
I was actually on campus yesterday, and people are flowing in. You can see that there's movement, especially because classes are starting tomorrow. So automobile movement on campus when people are coming back. And TEF like economy at TEF and TEF as a whole it's really campus. So tomorrow we start automobile life in Yana. We're gonna have more events, even Dijon will be hosting more events. Welcome something. Poster Karishma, there's gonna be a welcome event for my fresh, So people are coming back, man.
Would you really say do such events like the one you mentioned now at Dijon so like are they good for the academics of students, would you say?
There's a saying that says this is what they used to say. School. There was a saying that there is very all work no play makes Jimmy a dull boy.
Alright.
So which basically just means if I'm just going to books without any refreshment here and there So but just that you just have to be careful with such events because most of them get a night event, just have to be careful, the people that you hang out with and your overall safety, man. If what's about was teacher, just go easy, unwe
But I was
botse
teaching it
unwe botse o ke ketele bjala, or for instance if all fresher and it's your first time drinking o ska experimenta groove.
Yeah,
O busha.
right.
If
But we did go.
rather o reke 6 unwe room o ke bone wena self gore o byang o taile. This thing ya gore wena o nyaka o reka 12 groove e mathomo wena you're going to have a problem. Do ba le bothata. You guys were fresh. You don't create. Do ba le problem. Le nyoko. So yeah, man. Just that you just have to be careful with, people that you hang out with. Number one. Number two, if they're all the fresher, most of the people you meet here, they're still new. You understand? You just have to be careful. Be careful, be sharp. You will have a very, very, very bad experience.
Yeah, as much as when you go socialize out there, make sure that you take all the safety precautions.
Yeah, we swear.
We'll make sure when guys are even safe. When you're safe out there, whereas when you are being reckless and careless out there, make sure that you are safe. We have a fun, but then we'll be safe at the end of the day. So, Kabelo, who would you love to have on the show since we'll reset home like for this year?
Damn, I have a lot of people in mind that I'd love to have to on the show, but I feel like one thing that I want to do this year, I want to explore more the Legombo lifestyle.
Okay.
So, because it's a life more than just the music genre, it's a lifestyle. There's a lot to it, from how people dress, how they talk, how they dance. It's a whole lifestyle on its own.
Yeah,
culture. Yeah, really, it's a whole culture. So I'd love to have like more Legombo artists, man. If we can be lucky enough to have Janesh, Shandesh, those people. Who else? Just kaycherlow, guys. I'm a fan of kaycherlow. I'm a fan of kaycherlow. I'm a fan of kaycherlow. Yeah, so such people, they will help us to just understand better. They like come up of Legombo, the culture. How do they receive the culture? Because as much as I love the culture, but I'm not well inclined for me to actually talk a lot about it. So such people, and just other cool people, man. I follow Kabelo on TikTok. He's a cool gentleman. I feel like he has a story to tell. I feel like he would have something he can share with us. Remember also we are all about black excellence as well. We want to support our creators. We want to support our business owners and stuff.
When it comes to content creators like Molimpopo, like that issue that you once raised
in
one of our episodes, or like Limpopo, that thing. I think the reason why you felt that way is because I don't have that exposure. Like we're not the only reason why it's the influencers. I think it's because maybe you're one of them. There's a lot of people they're not aware, but you can influence it. So if we can have Kabelo as he's one of the influencers Molimpopo, I think good to teach us too much knowledge to the show and our viewers back at home.
True. That's definitely true, man. Like just a lot more people. Who would you love to have on the show? Tsaka la KD ya kamala. Brian this.
Let's go the viewers again. The number one person that I would love to have on the show. Like you feel like
she's misunderstood.
She was misunderstood. Yeah, I feel like she needs to be given a platform, like to tell us the side of the story. Because you feel like that issue, it like a speed, and everybody was judging. I feel like we need to even hear the update on how are things going between her and the institution since like for years. Number one,
I just feel like she's a good person who was just misunderstood in that particular situation. You understand? Like, what's what people in the internet, they don't wait to hear you out. They just
listen to respond.
They listen to respond. So I feel like having her, damn, that would be a good guest, man. Please come to us, please. So yeah, I'd actually love to have her as well, man. I just know that she can tell us a story, and dive into a lot more. And I feel like if we are going to have her, I just wish we will talk to Mr. Producer that it becomes a long episode, maybe like an hour episode.
Yeah, this was like the time frame that we usually have.
It doesn't look like we need more time.
It's too short, yeah, we need more time. Like, so, but I feel like we've said more than enough. We've said more than enough for this category, guys. In the previous episode, let's competitions. So, Lena actually do this only tell the whole episode. We'll be dropping a few questions for the competition. Make sure that you answer those questions correctly.
And for those who might not know which competition are we talking about, so we've partnered up with Bomma sneakers. We'll be giving away their new luxury t-shirts, just 600. Those are top quality. Those, bro. No, they're still in production. So as soon as they are in stock, I'm definitely gonna have it. So we're gonna be giving away those t-shirts, as soon as they land, we'll be giving away to our people. So you want to make sure that you stick with us. We'll be asking a few questions throughout the episode. You answer in the comment section, and then man.
And also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow all our social media platforms.
Straight.
So yeah, that's how we wrap up this category. Let's meet again shortly. Go tell us your story.
Danko.
Peeps, remote tell us your story. Rudo badi taba. Jole mama tatapela kwenye kwa remesekishe ngo. Utatabaga kwa dijoje guys. Dinalo distract along the way. So please forgive me. Dijoje like that thing. No, do more of me than concentrating on you. So please guys.
Okay guys, anyways, before we go any further, remember we spoke about competition just before we went on a quick and ad break. So this is how you're going to enter that competition. First of all, you must be a subscriber to our channel, which is Leicester Entertainment. Number 2, you must follow us everywhere on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Just search for The Plugged Show for reference, and our videos will most likely appear. Number 3, you must make sure that you tune in every Wednesday. We are dropping a new episode. You must tune in on YouTube so that you can get a chance to answer those questions that we'll be asking you throughout the episode. Number 4, you must answer those questions that we'll be asking throughout the show, as I've mentioned. And also, lastly, just comment and conquer, man. Comment and win that 600 luxury t-shirt. I don't think you guys understand the value of the shirt, man. Like, it's high value, nah. Like, I just wish maybe we had a sample.
Yeah.
No, like, I don't feel like on camera you can feel what quality, enough, man. I just wish guys, just believe us, man.
The only way for our viewers to experience the luxury of the t-shirt is by entering the competition.
Enter this competition and win,
guys.
Win.
Yeah, in this category, I want to take you back on where this show actually started, because you were one of our first guests. You got to like ever since then. Even when you were featured on this category.
Yes.
Can you go over the improvements, like from that episode to this episode? Like, what is it that is different? What is it that has improved in your life?
Hey, guys, we do have a fly problem in South Africa.
No, it's not in South Africa. Not honest to tell you, Tapel. This fly always comes when I'm tell when. I'm being honest. No, it means when I like they come straight from Buleved, guys. No, it's not a fly problem. Marakadala, so you don't TikTok.
Yeah, like there's a fly problem.
Yeah.
Okay, to your question, I just feel like growth, man, a lot has changed simply because there's been growth. When you work towards certain things, your goals, things that you've set for yourself, you grow every day. And I feel like I've grown enough. I've got a chance to work with a lot other brands. I've got a chance to meet other new people, other new cool people. I have a chance now to engage with a lot more people. Guys, if I tell you that in my first year, which was 2022, when I came to Turb, one of my biggest wishes and biggest aspirations was that Bomma sneakers. I remember sending them a DM on Instagram. I don't know if I'll still find the chats. I sent them a DM on Instagram asking for a collaboration, and it didn't happen then. I don't want to lie. But now that it unfolded the way that it did, I'm glad that it happened that way. You know, they gave me time to grow. They gave me time to, you know, sharpen my brand. They gave me time to grow on the platform, you know, to build value in my name and everything. And then now, bro, like, I was just thinking about it, Smalovanya, and I'm looking at damn, bro, like, this used to be a dream, and now I'm living the dream. You understand?
So would you say, like, Gabo feeling that collab first year at the time, do you think you would have succeeded?
No, you know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking that I still needed this time to grow. You understand? Because if they had given me that opportunity then, I feel like, let's say for instance, that opportunity, and then yes, yeah, cool like a mother. You know, maybe it would have like lasted for like 3 months and then yeah, chai. You understand? And also I feel like they've given me time to grow, man. Like they've given me time to grow and master my craft. Now I'm like we're aligning, man. I feel like this is the perfect brand alignment. Do you understand? So yeah, man.
I would say maybe you be patient. So guys, if you unyaga something in life, it really helps. It really helps. You said Thomas Popin Thomas and it really helps. So be patient, like in life, guys. Because sometimes things happen, or rather takes time for a reason. Labona tapelena had it happen when Enalaboma collaborated at the time. Maybe we're not sure. As he is now.
Yeah.
So Tapelo, overall, like we could the collaborations that you're having now, the deals you have and the big brands out there, like as a boy from Mulube to like Mullering, up and nobody would have thought money.
And I don't want to lie, above everything, you know, I'm grateful for the opportunities that are presented to me, you know. Some of these brand deals, you just thought about them in passing, you know. And then now you're like, Ishmara, it's actually happening, you know. Some of them, you take them lightly, but then when you sit and reflect, you're like, damn, man, this is actually big. It's bigger than me, like, it's bigger than I thought, you know. So now, above everything, I'm just grateful, man. Like, I know that there's still a lot more to do. Like I have a lot of goals. For instance, I want to reach 50,000 followers on TikTok this year.
Okay.
50,000 followers on TikTok. Actually, before June, I'm following TikTok. I want to reach 50,000 followers on TikTok because I know that there's still room for improvement. You know, you can still you can still do a lot more. Explore more things.
No, what do you have to say to us?
Guys. Just that, man. I was watching this other podcast. It's called Thought Digest. It's Mami Dearest, Kai, and King Oma. They had King Oma for an interview, and they were just talking about how being consistent helps with growing as well. You know, you learn as you go. If there's one thing that someone will never take from you, it's a life lesson that you learned by your own.
Yeah, when you're saying that again, there was this other lady, she was one of our guests on my show on the very first episode that we featured you. Liana, man, like her growth. Her growth.
I saw.
You know her.
I saw, yes.
That girl has grown so much. And it only takes consistency, guys.
So like.
And I can feel like that.
Why you feel bad?
I feel like I'm preaching what I'm not practicing. I'm failing to practice.
Madra.
But I'm preaching.
Madra. Hey, it's a boy. Hey,
Watch out. This coming week, watch out.
Yeah. But otherwise, man, how are you? You know, I feel like we take some things lightly, man. You know, we don't check up on each other like that. You know, but the sharp when I get sharp.
You know why? Why in most cases are not sharp? Is that thing I know if I can tell you I'm not okay. What is it that you're gonna do about my situation?
But at least, like I feel like I'm one person who takes a person who hears me out like I value you a lot, because I know, for instance, if I tell you now, this is just an example, disclaimer example. If I tell you now that my parents are going through a divorce, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's nothing I can
but for the mere fact that you are willing to listen, you know, and just
I think it's because
to
like
it's
because I relate to it, but then for now just say I'm good. Because kids were linga ragisha. Like I cannot go back to share like what
Yeah.
you're going through. But then in most cases, no sharp because right, what I'm going through is beyond your power to can help me. So yeah, madam, na ish guys, kya go wisha, man.
Nah, man, I want to also fail. I want to
Yeah,
also
so
fail.
yeah, one of the people that I would like us to feature, Ki Zile.
We do
Oh,
it and shit.
Zillewizzy, guys, like Zillewizzy, please. If ever there's a chance to bump into this episode, please.
Yeah, man.
Please.
And he's such a cool guy. I met him once. We were doing a promo for Vodacom in Polokwane, right? So I was the MC there. Very cool guy, very chilled, man. You know, he got there, he greeted everyone. You know, he was mingling with the people. He's just a very cool guy, man. Very chilled.
Because he seemed to be.
He's 26, bro.
I could say him.
He's 26.
Zile, you need to come here. There's something that we need to clarify here. You cannot be 26 and no. I keep body shame, guys. But then my 16, 17.
Not even. He's 26. He's old. I watch spread. I'm a huge fan of spreading humor.
Yeah.
He's 26.
No,
He's
man.
literally
This is
the
not making
oldest.
sense. No, Zile, you need to come here to clarify this So guys, I think this is how we wrap up this category. I think we related too much.
Yeah, no.
This is how we wrap up this category. And the first question for the competition. Babu. Oh, before, please give them the outline on how to enter the competition.
Simple, guys. Just make sure that you subscribe to our channel, follow us on all social media platforms, you know, and then each and every Wednesday we are dropping an episode. Starting with this episode, comment and answer the questions that we are about to ask you now. We're going to ask you one question now, and then the other question we're going to ask it later in the episode. So just make sure that you answer them, and just like that, you stand a chance to win, man. So the first question we're going to ask you is that what is that one common thing that happened on episode 1 and episode 10? So episode 1 being the first ever episode, and episode 10 being the first episode of this year
of 2025. So guys, make sure that if you're still welcome to go back. Watch the first episode. And it will help you because you might not get what we're talking about. So guys, we wish you all the best of luck. Let's meet in the third category, which is entertainment.
Call me Baltimore Maroon. Arieg. And just like that, I'm afraid to welcome back. We are now in, is it entertainment?
No.
Trending things.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're doing trending things. So with trending things, guys, what is it that you've been watching? Like, what have you been watching? Maybe on TV, TikTok. What have you been enjoying?
I'm actually not a big fan of TV. So one thing that I've saw on Skim Samikita Lehasa being in prison. I don't know. Do you really think like that storyline is important? Like so much like if you look at like South African soapies or South African films, they have to portray South Africa in a way that other countries like what system here in South Africa. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Because like the freedom that those people have in prison.
But also, like I agree with what you're saying there, but then also I stand with the fact that it's our reality if we're being honest. Like it's our reality. South Africa, when you have money, you get away with a lot of things.
And I almost said something there. But let's get it for after the show. I almost said something there.
Like, South Africa, when you have money, you get away with a lot of things. That's just the reality of our country, you know. So I feel like as much as we are saying they might be portraying it in a bad way, but it's our reality and it's what our people relate to. Mara, I do agree with what you're saying in a sense that, but what's on America, they're very selective in terms of what they portray on the internet.
Yeah.
Like they're very selective. They don't just show you anything.
That's why most people tend to think, no, the American countries are far much better than African countries. I think it's because of the way we portray ourselves to the media compared to how they do. Because whenever I hate guys, it's not like what is happening now. Most South Africa is not happening in their countries. It is happening. It's just that they choose not to publish such to the media, guys. So it is our reality. But then I think ba di bontshe like on the media, somewhere somehow ba di promote. I don't know if I make sense. Somewhere somehow ba di promote because we gonna have a storyline in a show whereby a person gets away with committing a crime by doing this and this and that. So if I live to like that thing, if I can do this, linanga punyura, get before.
Yeah. Get away with it. Okay, I want to ask you something. If you had like the monetary means to change anything on your body, would you do it?
On my body? Yeah.
What?
The woman question is broad. Until like you go to a gym, guys, you go to like a lonely chelet. I can do
like my plastic surgery, those extreme things.
I'm not sure, but then at this point, I don't think I would do that. Maybe it's because I get broke, I get guys, let's order. But then at this point, I don't think I would go for surgery.
No. Because now there's this other trend on social media where people are going to doctors and getting Ozempic.
What is Ozempic? Keep on some few influencers were the weight loss journey. Ozempic.
So it's about diabetes. It's that injection about diabetes. I have someone who's diabetic at home and they use it as treatment for diabetic people. So now like it's there. People are out there and they are like taking Ozempic for weight loss. Yeah. So I'm just like, is it safe?
Mara, as long as it means when I get away out I'm quite sure if you fit this kind of treatment, you know
what you're getting yourself into.
You know what you're getting yourself into. Like, what are the disadvantages of what you're doing? Guys, mara
freeze
guys.
Freeze
At the end of the day, I feel like everybody has a choice to do what they want to do.
You know what,
if I'm not feeling comfortable in how my face looks and I've got the money to do the changes, I'm just gonna go for it, darling. But I don't think I'll do that, guys. Maybe it's because I'm broke. I don't know.
Titi poverty,
guys.
But you know why this thing it kind of like hit me was the fact that like I said, I have someone who's diabetic at home, and then recently, since this whole thing started trending, they started short. So now I don't know if maybe these people, body Korea or the doctor Jakey, they and then so that they can make more money with giving influencers Ozempic. So it was a bit of a concern. I remember before I left home, we were busy with emails, sending emails to medical aid. Yeah, because you understand? And then so it was a thing of, is it because now there's a new trend there, Ozempic, the influencer in Ozempic to lose weight? Is it why the target not feel shorter now? Because it's affecting us dearly, you know.
And the fact that Litoma credit target shorter now after the trend
Ozempic, like it
really is that the questions getting
but I just hope
practitioners.
Yeah, I just hope that we will get a positive response from the emails that we've sent in terms of why the target short and everything. But otherwise, yeah, man, that's just it, man. I was just like, because it's been trending. I just wanted to talk about it.
It's been trending. I was just seeing it. I once saw one of the influencers recently. Guys, let's go with me to my weight loss journey via Ozempic. I was like, this Ozempic. Because I watched this Ozempic. I saw another one. And I saw the third one. Can't know, this thing is trending. Like, people are so obsessed with doing things the quicker way. Mara, I can judge. Maybe it's because I who knows? I don't think I would go for that. Because now one thing that I realized, like most of us do things like the current lifestyles that we're living, we're not considering the effects that those things are going to have in the long run. So guys, now I'd prefer going, the long route to achieve what I want to achieve than going the quicker way, not considering the effects that I'm going to have in the long run.
Oh yeah, just make it a lifestyle, man.
Yeah.
Go to gym, eat healthy, just make it a lifestyle.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
That's all we have for trending things. Stay with us, stick with us, and we're jumping straight into entertainment. Boom. Exesha Fede, we are back and now we are diving straight into entertainment. We're going to be talking everything entertainment.
I don't have much to say, but then guys, it has been a rough week, Kabelo. The registration, relocate. Since we're moving in new residencies, usually I'm students, I'm more university. So guys, now what I can say to you, as soon as stress this feel like a repatriation here at Toma this week. So what I can advise you to do, guys, there are so many good places to try out motel. First of all, so Sundays, let's check and what is the mozzarella, so kwa sip and bites, but the left to the fresh church review my mat, the pool and stuff, or grandma more refreshing, just to overload, to offload, just to offload, guys, and then Tabamana soka didn't go letting Anamo Dijon, Anamo weekend and really but the Tsaka welcome.
Yeah. That's very Karimama.
Yeah,
Ready 1 February, don't miss it.
Don't miss it, guys. Entertainment like January in the rain like a short lab on a happiness. I said,
or Foster.
Guys. Anyways, yeah.
But yeah, man. With that being said, don't forget 2 February we are going to taste the mozzarella. They are hosting a smaller market there. Just make sure that you pull up, Ben. As you saw from the last episode, they're selling very nice food. And then 1 February. Hey, September. 1 February. Okay, 1 February is the Saturday, ne?
Yeah.
Then somebody we are having a welcome edition from a fresh arena. Just make sure that you pull up, you come and chill with us, relax, sharp, man. And then Sunday, that means for Saturday we are at Dijon, Sunday we are at Tasty Mozzarella. So yeah, man, that's what's entertaining. But other than that, guys, there's a lot of things that are entertaining on the internet.
Yeah.
Number one, because I just saw that Gogo Maweni was arrested. It's quite is.
She is.
It's quite an interesting topic because guys
But what's to do dangerous?
So like that was something, and apparently she was arrested for the accusation including allegedly including murder cases and stuff.
So
apparently she assaulted someone as well, which is just
guys. And like one thing that I'd love to highlight on her storyline is that she's a public figure. So like so guys, you need to pay attention of the things that you're doing on a daily basis, because if somehow man look up to you and then you do such things. So there are so many people that are looking up to you by inspire in a way. So you need to bear in mind of those people, whatever action that you're taking. Like Lona Tapela is an influencer. Kishoring, I remember this other time, refugee shooter, there was this other guy. He was so excited. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
he was super excited. I hope Tapelo Jerry Neb. Tapela no smile. Nanka guys. Because in most cases, so if you know you're in the public eye, guys, it's very much important to mind the steps.
Yeah, be careful of things that you say, and yeah, man, just that. And another thing that entertaining, but again, what has been happening?
I don't know, man. Let me think of something that has been like to look at it. It's just that we've been going through a lot.
True. I feel like I've been personally by myself. I've been but again distracted as well by moving out and everything. So a lot has been happening. But other than that, guys, I've been enjoying a lot of things. And one of those things get Tsaka more the internet thingy. I don't know. He even released the song with
President again. Tsaka man like whole mood. And when last did you watch Podcast and Chill?
I watch podcast and chill every week.
Did you see that one year Esmo? Yeah.
Tallest Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that was one of my. Let me give you top 3 of my favorite episodes of podcast and chill.
Okay.
The first episode, Mpo. Who's Mpo, the comedian guy? Mpo Pops
Alright.
did. The first episode that was fire, very funny guy. The second one is this one that Tallest Mo did recently. That episode was hot.
It was
I enjoyed
fire.
it.
It was
He's very,
crazy.
just that he's very informative. It's just how he gets his message across.
Yeah.
It becomes as
No,
if
yeah.
it becomes as if walwa or something, but he's quite informative, man. And I will just
And nebo karuna le meriri.
so I watch podcast and chill like almost every week.
Yeah.
You're only spreading humor. So I just don't get time to watch. People need laughter or something.
Oh.
PNC, I don't watch it that much. But these other two, I watch them a lot, man,
Why they right?
and get enjoy. Like I enjoy them so much. So that episode, man, there's a lot of things that were said in there, including this issue, Gogo Mawen. He spoke about it as well. He was like, "This is the end of Gogo Mawen." That's what he said. He was like, "This is exactly the
And even
end."
to actually think like in the past weeks, like she was bona le mudubudunyana between yena le Gogo Scotty.
Yes, Jiki Mabogisi.
But like the followers like so many people were supporting her but then after she posted that coffee,
They were like,
but girl, no. That's why I keep like if you're in the public eye, you need to
I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like she got too comfortable to a point that she portrays everything on the internet. There was a time where she was trending for apparently killing chickens and collecting people's souls.
that was on Ulabali show.
Hey,
That was on a show, yeah.
on
that
that
was
show,
on a show.
I feel like that is where she got too comfortable, man. Like
Yeah.
she failed to draw the line between her personal things and what she can portray to the internet.
That's true.
So
guys.
like, yeah, I mean, it's quite sad. But if you are going to do such things to people, and if it's a time to shine, then you will shine in prison. Shine, Gogo Scotty, shine, Gogo Mawen.
Shine. Yeah, guys, before we realize this is the last category, I think it's time to actually pop the last question for the competition.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Yeah, so guys, Tapolo when I bring you plug about Twarana, guys, I'm here to plug you. Tapolo got no stingy information. I give you Shichuru Bani, and we're going to plug because he's already connected. So, guys, to make sure that you are still connected, you're still plugged, make sure that you watch the episode, each and every episode actually. So the last question that we have for the competition, we need somebody who can describe, a description, or the meaning of the logo. As you know, logo Yarana the plug show, you know, it's represented by a cycle. Plaganyana. That plug so if we can describe like that logo as a whole, and if we feel like, or if we see that your comment or your description is very close, because I can tell the same.
Yeah.
But then if you feel like it's close to the exact description of the logo, and you are following us across all social media platforms, you've also subscribed to our YouTube channel, you are also interacting with our content.
Yeah.
Guys, what do we
Stand a good chance. Stand a good chance.
and there are also more competitions that are still going to come. Yeah, so guys, please make sure that you answer the 2 questions correctly. Usikalebala comment like or around the episode it is we like
But yeah, man, guys, that's it for today's show, man. I feel like I'm enjoying this, this me and you thing,
and me.
man. Guys, resharp, man. Cream de la cream. Others will be just extras.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're just kidding. We're still open to having a lot more guests, those we mentioned, and even those we didn't mention, guys, we still want you on the show.
Yeah.
We are people's people. We are people's people.
Yeah, if you feel like you've got a story to share, you need something, infonyana, clarity, like the plug show, we are here to plug you guys. We are the correct candidates.
You can even suggest things that you'd want us to do.
Of course.
Yeah,
we are all about growing
open
this community. Yeah.
So yeah, man, guys, that's it for today. But don't go anywhere. We still have announcements And then yeah, stay with us just a little bit longer, Yana, just a few minutes, seconds, Yana, for announcements, and then we'll be right back. Thank you.
Alright, peeps, re sa buile gape re le tshwaretse di-announcements on the very first of February. Re tagana mo dijong ba re direla welcome bashinyane e mate e powerful and dangerous. Bona, make sure that you check your page, their pages. Uru bona ring, who do they have on the lineup? Ape nga se le botse everything le guys mara le do it. And then on the 2nd of February, guys, ke khotha a re tsebaneng kwa Tasty Mozzarella re hosta ke bona kwa Sip and Bites ba re latsa ke Junk Food Sunday. Make sure that you're there or be told.
Yeah, and with that being said, guys, don't forget that we still have a competition that is running. Just make sure that you answer those questions that we asked you during the show. Answer them with all you have, with all your will and your might and your power. You know, give it your all. And then on top of that, guys, don't forget that there's the Compo Chiles mix that is coming 21 February.
No, we're not just September. I'm going to put it September, guys. I'm
21 February 2025, we are having Le Compo Chilas Mix. Guys, just make sure that you buy a ticket. Ticket get 350. Now 350 like I'm wearing a lady drink. So you're sorted. You're basically covered for the whole day, man. And tickets are very, very, very limited. I think it's only available for 50 people.
Yeah,
so just make sure that you get your ticket as soon as you see this. Let's go and have fun, man. And if you're like me, you want to learn more about the culture, these are your shows. This is the perfect time for you to learn about the culture and everything. But yeah, man, other than that, guys, you know, as Chiri Succeed, yeah, man, we are host with you, with the most, and we're just happy to be with you guys. Just continue to support us, subscribe, you know, like, comment, share, follow us on all social media platforms. The Leicester Entertainment page and also our personal pages, you know, just support us, man. We are all about Black excellence. And for us to excel, we need your utmost support, man.
Yeah,
Show us
guys,
support.
let's grow this community together. It's your girl Success, and of course your host, it's Mfana Muluveri. That's us signing out from this episode.
Thank God.